So, Mom, at a point in everyone's life, they usually break up with a boyfriend or girlfriend. I know the first time I was dumped, it was absolutely heartbreaking and I was a mess. So, what advice would you give to someone who is experiencing a breakup with their boyfriend or girlfriend?
It is really difficult because obviously you're with that person because you have some sort of connection. So I think you have to start by allowing yourself to really feel all those feelings that you have, the anger, the disappointment, let the tears come, let that happen and talk it out like you would any experience of grief, because this is really a loss, so you're grieving.
Yes.
So you need to experience all those feelings. I think it's important that you also don't rush right into another relationship because it doesn't kind of allow you that time to feel those feelings and process the last relationship. So it's good to be on your own for a bit.
Yes, definitely.
I think also that it's really important to try not to personalize it too much. You hear all the time, what's wrong with me?
Yeah.
And
that's what you automatically think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to step back and say, you know what, it's not necessarily there's anything wrong with you.
No.
You're not a perfect match for everybody. So you have to take it from a perspective of this was a relationship that just wasn't the proper match. Even if you felt like it was, if the other person felt like it wasn't, it's not someone you're going to want to be with the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So it's important to look at it from that perspective. So rather than, well, there's something wrong with me, it's more, it just wasn't a good fit. So there's someone else that's going to be a better fit out there.
Yeah.
With that in mind, though, I think if you're in several relationships and you're kind of hearing the same thing, say, I don't know, you're too possessive or you're jealous or, you've got issues with anger. If there's things that are coming out, then you really need to step back and go, okay, is there something here that I have to take a look at? Is there something that maybe isn't the healthiest in me?
Yeah.
And look at this as an opportunity to grow as a person. So I guess generally speaking, it's about trying to understand that you will have different relationships. They're not always going to be a good match.
Yeah.
So accept that, but also take a look at yourself and see if there are things that you do need to take a look at. And if you do, as always, there's opportunity to go talk to a professional and kind of sort out what that might be, including if you're having a